We're back on Timeless Performers, and I actually want to invite you back, Eric, since you're so interesting. This is Eric Schiffer with Patriarch Equity and Digital Marketing. We're talking about digital marketing and how Eric is helping me, taking me into digital marketing and helping me with my clients to make them better, right?
Well, we're talking about it, absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
So, is it expensive what you do?
You know, I never look at expensive.
Okay.
I look at what is it that you
What's
want
it
to
going to do
achieve.
to me?
Yeah, I mean, what is it that you want to achieve? You know, I mean, is it expensive? It's all relative.
I think it's relative too. Mm-hmm. But in a lot of these different programs, if you don't use them really the correct way, they can be, you can get yourself into a situation where you go nuts.
Well,
right?
It could be a money pit.
Yeah. So I think I look at every avenue out there and decide which way to go. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we were talking about my client. So when he came to me, he had a black and white photo that made him look like he was like 70. Not that 70s, there's anything wrong with 70.
We like 70.
Well, we do, because I'm going to be 70.
It's
but
amazing.
The point is, he's only 50-something,
That's
okay?
amazing.
Right.
Yeah, you look great.
Thank you. So I changed his whole appearance. And it was really a shock to him. I said, first of all, we need to color your hair. I mean, you just look bland. I mean, I'm really frank with people.
Yeah, right. I could see.
You know, and I've worked with men all my life, mm-hmm. okay, in the car business and all the other businesses I've been in, so I'm not afraid to talk to them.
Of course.
The funniest thing is that he called me up and said his hair turned green the second time. Now that was something pretty funny, but I couldn't help that. But he went the course.
Right.
I'm always, the funny thing about PR and marketing people is you're always proving yourself. You always have to prove yourself over and over and over
But if you're
again.
good, it's okay.
It's okay. It kind of changed his mind a little bit about the way he does things, right? Mm-hmm. And he's coming around to my way of younger thinking. Mm-hmm. You know, he thinks so differently than I do, you know. And he's understanding that we need to do more social media.
And you think very young. Your spirit is very young.
I love being young.
You are, though, but it's very true. And you know, I'm here. I'm sitting next to you, I'm not sure how people respond on the TV, but I can tell you that your spirit is very young.
Well, I think.
And you look great.
Oh, thank you. Very much. I appreciate that. I think that if you're happy in what you do, you stay younger. And if you smile, this is my mother. If you smile, you know, it really, you're exercising your face on top of it, right?
Right.
So, and I think that people just want encouragement, Eric. And you know, when we finish I love these authors because they get excited after something happens.
Sure.
That you do for them or you suggest to them.
Yeah.
So whatever it does to make it for them, I want to do that. So that's the reason when I said, what will digital marketing, it'll help each one of these clients, I think, because, you know, when you go up to Google, you see certain things and you see a million advertisements, right? I think that you're focused on it. Maybe you use the advertisements, but you do something that's totally different with digital marketing. Now, tell me what you do with digital marketing.
I think with, you know, I mean, digital marketing can mean many different things. For authors, though,
right.
I think what matters is getting them targeted pieces that hopefully they write,
right,
that your network places.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because this author, for instance, he can build a following through articles that he may write on different magazines.
Right.
And then what we would do is drive traffic to those articles, making sure that people see it. That's the most relevant way for him to sell books. Mm-hmm. One of the smartest ways is for people to get a taste of his book. Maybe it's an excerpt, and then we drive traffic to that piece. And we can drive it through many different ways. Social, you can drive it through search, you can drive it through targeted advertising, you can do it through email even.
Right. So I really want them, it's like taking a child and letting them learn how to walk or, you know, do their first thing. That's what it's like.
Yeah.
So when they get to that point, I get so excited that they're finally getting it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
And it's just actually helping them.
Yeah.
It's assisting them to get to be the brand they need to be and to sell more books or to sell more product.
Of course.
Now, what I really get excited about is product. Now tell me, you have more than just one company. You have two companies.
Well, I have 8 companies. Already.
8 companies. How do you manage all 8 companies?
A good chief operating officer and good senior leadership that work there. I wrote about this in an article in Forbes, which it's called Lead Like an Alpha Wolf. And it's all about making sure that you get the support team that is there for you. But when you build things for scale, I think you need systems and you need structure to ensure that you can maintain the quality as you do that, as you make it happen.
I want to invite you back because we've just hit the tip of the iceberg.
The time went quick, didn't it? Yeah.
Right, it did. And please give your book title for everyone and where they can find you if they want digital marketing or patriarch equity.
Sure. Well, the title of the book is called Build, and you can follow me on Twitter at Eric Schiffer, EricSchiffer. Website, ericschiffer.com as well. And I'll make sure you get a copy of the book.
Please do. And please, when you have your radio show, don't forget to invite me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I hope that you and your husband enjoy Laguna
don't worry,
today
we are.
and have fun later seeing your daughter and having a great trip.
Thank you so much, and it's been a great birthday for me.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
And we will be back on Timeless Performer, and you can actually go to our website at KathrynRaaker.com. You can also see these programs all across the country as well as YouTube. So we'll make sure that we send you a link, and we thank you again for being part of our show.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next time on Timeless Performers.